Blog Talk Radio.
Blog.
What? Yeah, CoCo, keep singing this so we don't get no copyright. Can we talk?
Oh, now you don't want me to kick it for you.
Yeah, we need to. I've been looking for a new intro. Anyway, what's up, y'all? You are now listening to Real Talk, Real Plans with Riri and
CoCo.
Woohoo! CoCo Pelly is back in the building.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, little toddler baby.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I have this headset that I use, so I don't have to hold them. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure.
Yes. I do not have. Okay, so CoCo, so much has happened since you've been away. All right.
Okay.
So the first thing I want to say is, for those of you who would like, my bad. For those of you who would like to send a message, to discuss something with us or have something said on the show, you can send me a message in my DMs at Real Talk with Riri on Instagram, or what's your IG name? CoCo Plans 2?
Yes.
And or you can message me on Facebook at Erica Lynn if we're friends. Send me a smoke signal, an owl, something. Okay, so there's that. The other thing
I'm apologizing in advance for my cat.
Is that a cat?
Yes.
I thought that was Bella.
He walking around saying, hello. Hello. He's so embarrassing.
Oh, my God. He's so loud. Which one is it?
He's loud. Dominic.
Hey, Dominic. He just needs some attention. Can you pet that baby?
I know I'm going to go put him up. I'm going to put him in the other room because he's so loud and embarrassing.
He just sounds like he's talking. I just think it's so funny. Okay. CoCo, what do you have in your cup?
Iced tea.
Is it sweet though?
Nope, unsweet.
Unsweetened iced tea.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yes. So it's because it's very refreshing. And I don't even need the sugar. Actually, I like it that way. I mean, I do. Okay, let me just back up here. I'm not all holier than thou. I like a good sweet tea. But it don't always need to be. I'm okay if it's unsweet.
I think that is so mature, and I love that for you.
You love that for me.
I love that for you.
But don't you drink your coffee without? Or you just? I thought. Don't you drink your coffee black? No.
No.
Okay.
I don't drink it black.
Me either. Because now that I'm not grown enough for.
But I just try. Okay, so speaking of coffee, I got my first coffee subscription. Gift. Right? You know how I'm always talking about buy me a coffee.
Yeah.
Well, somebody sent some coffee samples from this company called Junior's Java and More. And so it's run by Junior's mom. Junior has autism and epilepsy and cerebral. I don't know. How do you say it? Cerebral or cerebral?
Cerebral palsy.
Yeah. Okay. Cerebral palsy. I say cerebral, I think.
Cerebral palsy. Yeah, cerebral palsy.
Okay. So Junior has
Why was that so hard?
and cerebral palsy. But he has his own, coffee shop, and so his mom helped him market it. It's local to here in Atlanta. I have not found like a coffee shop, but if you go to Juniors, which is JR, Juniors, Java and more.com, you can go on there and see the types of coffee that they have to offer.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the box yesterday. I recorded the YouTube video today, so I'm going to post it tonight. But the name of this one is A Cup of Irie, and it has notes of vanilla, caramel, and non-alcoholic rum.
Oh.
And it tastes like that for real. Like even when it was just black.
Oh.
I was like, ooh. You know how sometimes
I'm going to try that because I like when I go on the cruises, I get the spiked coffee every morning. Every morning. Jesus, why I put an S on it? But so I probably would like that.
I think you would. It was sometimes you get those coffees and they say it'll have notes of this, and it doesn't. But this one really did, and you get them, and they're like this little sample bag. So I filled up my little Keurig cup thingy, and it made a cup of coffee. I put a little caramel macchiato in it since it had notes of caramel in it, and it's really good. Not surprised. Because everybody kept saying that was the best one. But you know how sometimes you just, I don't know. I just be skeptical on all that shit. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
So they just want to sell it. So you're like, yeah, well, let me try it for myself.
Yeah. So it's really good. Juniors, Java, and more. And you can find them on Instagram under the same name, Juniors, Java, and more. And check them out. Tell them Real Talk, Real Plans sent you. And they're not gonna give you a discount, but at least they'll know that I did absolutely, drink it and love it because it really is good. I can't wait to try the rest of them. I got like 7 different flavors.
Now, what is it called? Juniors? I'm looking it up right now. Oh my God.
Juniors, Java, and more.
Okay.
They have one that has like toasted pecan and cinnamon, chocolate and hazelnut. They got like a chocolate mint one. It's really good.
I'm looking at it. I see him. Oh, and I like his logo.
Yeah. Oh, and I got a mug too. It's
Nola
so cute.
one? What's this Nola one? Oh, with chicory. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get that one. But it's good. Yeah, so that's what I have. Juniors, Java, and more in my cup. And somebody in the chat said, "Is that a cat?" Yes, that is Dominic.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry, y'all.
His way.
He is so. He's so embarrassing. He's so spoiled, and he does this all the time. And if we don't let him in the bedroom, in the morning we wake up and there's like he'll bring bags and dolls and stuffed animals and screws and just all kind of stuff and just leave a pile of stuff in front of our door at night. And when we come out in the morning, it's all this stuff.
Because he mad.
Yeah, he's acting out. And we get him some therapy.
Yes, the cat needs therapy. Okay, so CoCo, you have been gone. Tell us about how Turks and Caicos was this past week.
It was really nice. I love it there. The water is really nice, beautiful. The water's beautiful. It's we didn't do last year when we went. We just did something different. Last year we booked a what do you call it? An excursion to a beach, and they had like all day or whatever. All day they called it, but it's like 3 or 4 hours. The beach, a meal, drinks, and stuff like that. But this time, right when you get off the ship, there's like just a regular beach. I went with my daughter and her family this time. So anyway, so we went to that beach, which is connected to Margaritaville, and we got a drink there, and we just got back on the boat to eat lunch. But it was really nice. Bimini, you know how I feel about the Bahamas. It's always a snooze fest for me. And Bimini was just not good. So that was my first time in Bimini, and, you know, I'm okay if I don't go back. It's like when you go on when you leave from the eastern coast of Florida, then, you know, you're always going to stop in Bahamas. But anyway, it was really nice, really, really nice, beautiful. The weather was great, perfect, no rain, you know, the perfect amount of heat and sun. It was good. It was good. It was a nice chill cruise.
Did you get some relaxation?
Well, a little bit. You know, we had one of my granddaughters. So, you know, yeah, I did. It wasn't work stuff, so that was good. So I did get some relaxation. It was nice. You know me,
yeah.
I love a cruise anyway. So
okay. So
and we booked another one.
Right. Okay. So my next question was going to be, while you were away, I had some fun. But one of the questions in the chat was, how many cruises has CoCo been on this year? So I need you to answer that so that we can keep up.
This year?
This year, just 2024.
I think that was my second one this year. I went in
What?
January.
You lying.
And I did go in January.
No, I know, but I know it's not just two. I said at least four.
I have 4 booked.
Okay, you have 4 booked.
Yeah, well, now 2 booked. So I have one in October and one in December. I always go in October for my birthday. And depending on when our cornhole tournament is at work, I may go with my son and his family in September. But right now I have two books. So I went on those 2, and I have 2 more books.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna remember.
You don't believe me?
I don't. No. I don't believe you, and neither did the other people. So while you were away,
let me check, because I really don't believe. I'm gonna look while y'all. But go ahead.
So
that is funny.
While you were away, I did my first podcast episode live stream on YouTube.
You go, girl.
Because people have been asking lots and lots about talking in the chat and wanting to see the comments. I don't know if they thought I was like making them up. It's like, you know, they didn't think that I was really getting comments or something. But it was really good. It was a good time. People had lots of, you know, things to say, and to watch them kind of all bond with each other was really fun also, right? So I'm going to try to figure out a way for us to, you know, get it all together. Get it all together so that me and you can go live. Would you do it live on YouTube also?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
You try it? Okay.
Yeah.
I think that would be really fun for us to do it. JC says, nah, they believed you. They just want to participate. Okay, well.
Oh. Well, y'all should come. Come for my birthday.
No, not on the cruise. On the in the chat when I was saying they didn't believe that there were comments.
Oh, okay. I thought you saw. Because I'm still looking up how many cruises. I'm
stay
so
focused,
confused.
CoCo.
Okay.
See when you're on live, you're gonna have to stay focused.
I know. No, they're going to just see the real me. Discombobulated.
Okay.
At all times.
I know you didn't take your planner out of town with you. Have you been using your planner before then?
Yes, and let me tell you something. Yes, ma'am, I did. As a matter of fact, I took the pocket one with me. It was in my Happy Planner bag that I got from Go Wild. I took that with me on a cruise. So, yes, I did take my planner. I only was able to use it one day, but I took it.
JC said, OMG, I am not inviting myself to CoCo's birthday cruise. I am not that rude. I said, well, don't worry. She just invited her. Yeah, that's what I said. She just invited you. No worries. No worries. Is this a cruise episode? It is a cruise episode. I mean, really, we could talk about the 9-month cruise real early because I've been digging deep because I had fell off.
Yeah, I saw that. But I did see it. Yeah, I saw that. I had fallen off too, and Antoine. I've been watching him.
Okay, well let me play the noise right quick.
Go ahead, play it.
Let me play it. I know y'all miss it because I do.
I don't know why that.
Oh my goodness! For those of you who don't know, it is time for us to talk about the 9-month madness that is called the World Cruise. It is a cruise that is supposed to be 9 months, hosted by Royal Caribbean. It's supposed to take you all around the world. We've been following the myth since the very beginning. There are characters and players, and OMG, it has just gotten to be a mess. We haven't talked about it in at least a month, at least. So now it is a good time for us to catch up. So, CoCo, I don't know how recent your videos were, but I'm going to update the last one I saw.
Go ahead.
Okay. So the last good things that I heard, I guess these aren't good things, but okay. So on the cruise, there were regular passengers who bought the cruise and also had TikToks. So they were making TikToks because they were on the cruise. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Royal Caribbean, of course, wants to capitalize on this opportunity because, I mean, it's been on CNN, it's been on, Good Morning America, and everybody's talking about this 9-month mayhem cruise. So Royal Caribbean put out something about, I'll pay you $2,000 if you have a big enough following, of course. $2,000 to make 7 TikTok videos. And that's for influencers. And the original passengers are really, really pissed because they've been doing it and they haven't gotten any money for it at all. And so that's kind of some of the last things that I saw. The guy that I watched, his name is Marky. He polled his audience about like, hey, do y'all want me to go on the cruise? I'll do that, for content. And most of his audience was like, hell no, don't go on that cruise. It's some bullshit. We don't want you to be subjected to that. So he hasn't really been covering too much of it. So I'm interested to know some of the things that you may have seen.
Well, I did see that when they were all up in the uproar about that because it started a little bit ago, maybe at the end of March or something. It's when the first time I heard it. I just been a little bit. And Anthony was in an uproar about it. But this is what I'll say about that. If they're paying you, they can control the narrative or pay you for the videos that's going to showcase what you want them to show, what they want us to see, right? So I get that they're like, oh, you haven't paid me, but I mean, TikTok has. So you were going to do that whether Royal Caribbean said anything or not. So you are already going to do that. You don't want to, it's like producing your own movie. If I produce my own movie, then I can put in my movie what I want. If I get investors or other producers to get involved, now, I got to share what I'm putting out there, or censor maybe some things I would have normally put out there that I'm not. So I see it both ways. That was just my HR hat. But
right.
I get why I see why Royal Caribbean wouldn't necessarily want to pay them. Right, wrong, or indifferent, I get it. Because they're already doing their thing, and they've all had their own positive versus negative things. They want to continue to do this in the future, so they're looking for people that's just going to say that they're great. It's like any other Yelp, and that everything else is great. Like some of them have complained about the food and entertainment and things like that, so Royal's not going to pay for that video.
Right.
So that's why. But I get what they're saying. They've been doing it, but you were going to do it anyway. So it's the way I see it.
That's their life now, right? I mean, when you're on these apps and stuff, you're documenting, well, most of us are documenting what we do with our life and, or what we like or what we enjoy. And hell, if I'm on a cruise for 9 months, I'm not going to just disappear from social media for 9 months. I mean, I could.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, and a lot of them started they started like getting their followers or started their TikToks once they decided they were going on this cruise. Because it is. I mean, look, they're monetized, so, they're going to make money off of it. So, I mean, it makes sense. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I think, I get it. I see it from both sides. I get that they're like, oh, well, we've been doing it for free. But they've also, they've given them things and they've recognized them as the, I don't know, what do you want to call it, stars or influencers on there. They've done things for them, not maybe $2,000 for 7 videos, but, I don't know.
A bottle of wine or something in their house or something. In their room.
Yeah, they've been doing like special dinners or parties, and they've had all that different stuff. But whatever. Look, people. One thing I've learned: people gonna complain no matter what.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, no matter what. So after a while, I think the people, like the top people from the cruise or whatever, met with them. And what's the black guy's name? You say his name was?
Anthony.
Yeah. He seemed to be very pleased with whatever their conversation was or the apology or whatever. And Royal Caribbean since took the offer of payment down. Now, what I want to know is if they offered to take the payment down for the other people, does that mean that they are now going to be offered money, to continue to document since they've already built the following? They've already, you know what I'm saying? Like people are already interested in their content. So will they get the money now?
Good question. They might have worked something out like that. None of them have said it, and maybe that's why. Yeah,
and there's a lot of them on there. I remember when you were talking, when we were discussing like all the characters to unlock.
Yeah, and I'm still finding them. I like the little couple. I can't think of their names now. Anyway. They'll go and meet different people or friends that they have in different places, and then they'll go and try local foods or delicacies and buy the snacks because they like to keep their room stocked with snacks. So they'll buy those snacks to bring back and stuff like that. I just like to watch them shop for different stuff, see what they bring back because they are shoppers. And a lot of them, they also get packages from a lot of companies too. So they're all doing pretty well on this cruise.
Right. They ain't missing out on no meals.
No. No, they're not.
You know, that kind of reminds me. So I don't know if I've ever told you, but my wife watches a lot of van life, RV life, sometimes living
Mhm.
in your car life type videos. A lot of content creators, and mostly I'm noticing that mostly all of the people who we watch, if I'm not watching like cleaner stuff, the other stuff is most of the time watching people cook and eat their food. And
Yes,
not
you
even
told
on
me that. Now
some,
that.
I'm sorry. No, I was going to say, not even on some mukbang type shit, but just, this is what I do in a day, you know? And half the time we spend most of the day eating. Like, oh, I mean, I think about like doing vlogs, and you don't want to see me sit around all day at work. You don't want to see
Yeah.
me eat all day. You like,
Yeah, but you'd be surprised.
you would be surprised at what people watch in these vlogs.
Mhm. What people will watch you do.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just so odd because you wouldn't have thought that years ago the stuff that we literally do watch.
I mean, for hours on end.
I do like. Okay. So speaking of that, I've got this new thing now. I love horses, right? Save a cowboy, ride a horse, but
Yeah.
I love horses, and I follow these people on TikTok, Saratoga Glen Farms, and I watch these horses give birth all the time. I don't know what it is. It's just like this beautiful thing, and I'm like crying. I mean, it's amazing though, nature and how it just kind of takes care of itself. Animals and stuff, and I mean, they're in these stables. Obviously, these people are taking care of them, but oh my God, this fucking cat. And sometimes like they'll need help giving birth or whatever, but like they literally expect. I don't know why I'm telling y'all this, but they they should get on their feet like within an hour, and start nursing in 2 to 3 hours. And I literally watched this whole thing at night. Like labor, birth. What?
Okay, girl.
No, I don't know. I just think it's beautiful. But anyway, I love horses though. Anyway, they're just so majestic. Kind of like cats. I mean, not Dominic so much because he's a pain in the ass, but.
JC said it's so interesting that they used to have to create a ton of chaos on reality TV shows, right? But now we just watch videos of people talking about books and going on walks and decorating stuff and cleaning stuff. It's wild. And now we can add watching horses give birth. I like watching fishy stuff, like fish in the ocean, like underwater things, like man, the creatures in the fucking ocean, man, it's so scary. People talk about like what's scarier, space or the ocean. I am deeply afraid of the bottom of the fucking ocean.
Yeah, I would say the ocean.
Why those people decided to get into that fucking submarine or whatever it was to go discover down there will forever baffle me, because what the fuck?
Well, you know what it is? They needed to see. They needed to know what was down there. It's just like people going to space. I'm not saying it's right or wrong or indifferent.
Right. Yeah, but, no. I'm going to watch from afar. Send me a video.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going. Yeah.
Someone says they watch a lot of cat birthing videos because baby kittens are so cute.
Oh my God, they are so cute. They are so cute. Oh, is that on TikTok, Ashley? Oh, they can just.
Are cat birthing videos on TikTok? I don't know. I've never seen that before. I don't know. But while we're on that, because I was about to bring up something planner related. Let's pay some bill. Oh, she said no. They are on YouTube. Good old YouTube. I swear you can find any goddamn thing on YouTube.
Yes, you can.
Anything. All right, let's pay some bills. CoCo, guess what?
Yes.
While you were away, we got our very first paid sponsor.
Really?
Really?
Who is it?
Oh, wait, let me find my notes. Wait, before I read my notes, I have a text from Ray. Everything in the ocean has evolved to survive. Fucking around in the ocean is not for the weak. She says she also watches a shocking amount of sheep shearing videos. I have no clue as to why.
It's satisfying. That's why.
Is.
It's satisfying.
You ever seen them do the llamas? Oh, that's so cute. The alpacas. I just love them. Have I ever told y'all the story of how I wanted a pet llama?
You wanted one?
I wanted a pet. I wanted a pet. So Georgia has this like fall festival thing every year, right? And it's down in Perry, Georgia. You gotta take the kids. If you take the kids, can I go?
Yeah, I'm in Perry too much for work, so.
Come on.
You talking about the thing that they have in October?
Yes.
The state fair?
The state fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's all they talk about at that.
Oh, I love it. Used to go every year. So I went one year, and they have all the live animals. Like it's a real state fair. Like there are pigs and chickens and llamas. So I'm talking to the dude about the llamas, and he's like, yeah, you only need about as much yard as you need for a dog.
You're like, oh, I got this.
And I'm like, we had a dog. We still have the fence up. Boom. How much is it? He's like, oh, only about $300, $350. I could give you a good deal.
Oh, my God.
Bitch, I want a llama. So I go and I find my sister, and she's like, I don't know, watching some lizards race or some dumb shit. I don't know. But I drag her away, and I'm like, look, I found us a new pet. She's definitely thinking that I'm talking about a dog. And I go to the llama, and she's like, where the fuck is the pet? And I'm like, bitch, it's the llama. Don't you see? She's like, I'm not buying no llama. I was like, I'll buy it. She was like, where you gonna put it? I'm like, in the backyard. So I have to have this man try and convince my sister to let me buy a llama.
Lord, that's mercy.
And my sister is ready to cuss Jim Bob ass the fuck out. Because I am adamant. And when for anybody who doesn't know, for context, my sister made my lunch for work up until I moved out. And I'm talking about I was 35 years old when I moved out. You hear me? Like, I'm one of the kids.
Oh, my God.
My sister spoiled me rotten. Like, bought me, picked out my clothes, all that shit. Because I'm just, you can do it. I don't have to. Anyway, the point is, she told me no about my mama, and I have been devastated ever since. This is way before planners and llamas that I knew anything about that. But no, I've always wanted a llama.
Oh my God! Well, I hope one day you can get your one.
I know. I wish you could see the look on my face right now because I
feel it. I can feel it through the phone.
I'm really
thinking you need therapy.
I really love it. Ray says that She says, I could live on a farm with fluffy fluffies and watch them get haircuts all day. Also, cow cuddling seems like something I need to experience. I've seen those cute little cows with all the things, and I would like to pet them. I don't know
cow cuddling? Now I gotta look that up. Now y'all done gave me all these things I need to go and research.
Well, the cows with like the shaggy eyes, look like you can't see their eyeballs, and they got the long beard. They look kind of cute. I mean, they're funny looking, but they look kind of cute. I don't know what kind of cow it is, but I really want a llama. Candace said, ask 55 for a llama for our anniversary. So funny story about that. I used to talk to 55 about llamas all the time, and so she went out of town one time and she brought me back this little llama figurine, and said that it was my spirit animal, but she won't give me a llama. I've tried several times. I mean, it's not as much room for a dog, and I guess the only reason we can't have one here is because we don't really have much.
You just going by that because that's what that man told you.
He did. He said that, and I mean, people pay more than $350 for a dog. Some cats. Anyway, let me earn some more money so I can be working on my llama. Y'all made me. I forgot that I wanted a llama so bad until right now. Dang. This episode is sponsored by Frolicking Brains. Frolicking Brains is a badass journaling salon over on Patreon. Come join us and shake off the stress of the work week and pregame your weekend. They also have an Etsy shop that offers stickers, journaling prompts, queer-cut washi strips, and inserts to help you redefine your experiences and envision your future. Smooth paper, vibrant colors, and hand-fucking-cut awesomeness. Use code Erica22 first to get my awesome mermaid freebie, and then check out the rest of the team. For today, I'm going to say if you shop today, you should use Candace22 as a happy birthday to Candace. So everybody, wherever you are, wiggle your fingers, spirit fingers, and give a silent round of applause to my girl Candace. Happy birthday, Candace. Woo!
Yay! Happy birthday, Candace.
Playing with CCK is her Instagram handle. She was wild and stayed up past midnight last night, y'all. Oh, my God.
Oh, she.
Oh, my God. But the reason that I brought up and went ahead and paid the bills was, no, I cannot have an elephant. An elephant is too big. Just a llama. But the reason why I brought up Frolicking Brains then is because she has this cute cat mom kit that just came out. Cat mom and dog mom for everyone who's doing Mother's Day spreads and they want to acknowledge their fur babies. And since Dominic is so loud in the background, I thought maybe you might be interested.
Sorry, y'all.
Don't be sorry.
I've learned to tune him out so I don't hear him sometimes. Like he's hearing stuff now.
He is a part of the podcast today. I need to put Ann Dominic in the description. So as far as planning, since we're on the planner topics, the name of the episode is The Quiet Before the Storm. It's because everybody has been so high on the event train, right? The conference train. So there was Go Wild. Immediately after that, there was the DC Planner and Journal Con. I didn't really get much information on that. Do you have anything?
I saw that there was one sponsored table, and the other tables that had stuff on them were vendor tables, but and it wasn't much different than last year's. From what I understand, it was kind of the same speakers. It was like a rerun.
Okay.
Is how I got the info. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know. I didn't see a whole lot on it, which is also not always good, right?
Yeah, I did hear. Now I did hear this, that the shop who shall not be named actually did send stickers as like swag.
Oh, you know why? Because she cleaning out.
What is she cleaning
It's
out?
shit that I think she's just getting rid of stuff that she already had
But I
that
thought, well,
didn't
I mean,
sell.
I haven't seen anybody.
Because that's what, let me tell you, the people that sat at her table at Go Well said it was stuff that they had already had and not recently purchased.
No, not that shop that shall be named. The
Oh.
one who ain't gonna never send you your stickers.
Oh, Lord. That's probably from canceled orders.
Right. Because that's what I'm like. I'm like, wait, because she
That
ain't
she
never printed
finally
nothing
got
out.
done.
Yeah. So I did hear that she did send swag. Lots of people gave it away or refused to accept it. From what I heard, I
Oh.
have not seen any pictures of what it is. So if you're out there and you have a picture of swag donated by All Things by Keisha, please send me a message on Instagram because I'm very interested to see what she gave you as swag at DC Planner and Journal Con, because I was shocked that they actually, promoted her shop on Instagram as a swag sponsor.
Yeah, no, I'm shocked too.
Candace had something, like a call for her birthday or something, and there was someone on there who mentioned, ordering from the shop, and they ordered from her shop in March, and she still hasn't gotten it.
The
So,
same shop or different shop?
From Keisha.
Okay, yeah.
So she's still up to the same shenanigans. So I'm really surprised that she was able to get out. I'm not sure how many people were there, but we'll say 250.
I don't think it was that many, huh?
I don't know. Okay, let's say 150. Whatever. She can't get one order out. I don't know how the fuck she gonna get out 100 pieces of swag. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I got you.
So, I don't know. So planner stuff. I have moved over to the next, my next Anastasia, my next Stalogy, because the last one was full. So I started May off in this one. And I was thinking about, of course, I'm always thinking about setting up another planner. Like maybe I'm done with the notebooks. Maybe I want something, more structured where I don't have to date it and all that good stuff, right? And I was thinking about the argument that Beg and Betty and XO Christina, they weren't having an argument, but the messy comment that Beg and Betty left on her thing about Happy Planner, because Happy Planner has a new collection out.
Oh,
and I heard that it was really cute.
Oh, what's it called?
I don't know. Let's see. I mean, it's the collection for like the new school year, like the mid-year academic type planners.
Yeah, I did see that.
And so it made
teachers
me
and it
wonder.
had Disney.
Oh, do they?
They have it says new arrivals. This Bridgerton is not new though, right? Oh, they do have some new stuff for Bridgerton.
because the new season is about to come out.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is cute.
So it made me wonder, though, is Happy Planner out? Or, I mean, like, are we still mad at Happy Planner?
Oh, for what?
Well, I guess that means no. I mean, I know there were lots of people who were upset with Happy Planner because of their lack of, diversity,
Oh.
lack of, ooh.
Child, we wouldn't eat, sleep, or anything else if we would not shop and do to that.
Inclusivity. That's the other word I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was just wondering, like, do you, not you specifically, but the listeners,
Yeah.
do you shop with Happy Planner or are they still out? And for that matter, what about Erin Condren, right? How long are we supposed to cancel these companies? I guess that's the bigger overarching,
Question,
right?
Well, I ordered from Erin Condren this year.
What'd you order from Erin?
I got the A6. It's like a binder. It's personalized. I got that. I got a personalized notebook. I don't know. It was like $100 or whatever it was. They give free shipping. That's how much I spent. But it was the sale. It was like, it was in March because that's when that's the time of year that they have the big sale.
Okay.
Because the first quarter's over. So yeah.
Oh, right. So they want to get rid of stuff.
But I know some people in the community, I mean, that never stop shopping.
Right.
There.
I never really bought a lot from Happy Planner as far as buying directly from Happy Planner.
Mm-hmm.
And not because of a moral compass, right? It was more so I knew somebody who got them and used to sell them for the low. So I would always purchase from her.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of the Happy Notes. So I have tons of, those notebooks still. And I still use them because they're really good. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really buy from them anymore because I buy my disc inserts from, Jane's Agenda. But I do use disc because of them. I mean, my first planner, obviously, well, not obviously, but was a Happy Planner. And I really like the disc. And I do still buy the Happy Notes when, there's ones that I like or whatever. But like you, I have a bunch of those just because when they would go on sale, I would just buy them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just really good. JC says, I just feel like if you can support a trans-owned company, which is Passion Planner, why go back to the Happy Planner? Because they've said some pretty dubious things about some of my friends, to some of my friends about us gays. But I also feel like we were all culpable and oppressed. We're all culpable in oppressive business practices if we order from Amazon. So it's just about what you can do. Ooh, now that's a big thing because, yeah, Amazon is shutting down all kind of small shops and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, you just can't beat it.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's just like Chick-fil-A's line ain't getting any shorter, and they've told us how they feel about everything.
Right.
Hobby Lobby, there's no shortage of people in their parking lot. It's just like, what you're willing to deal with. Again, like I said, you wouldn't shop or eat anywhere if, it was their practices, if you're looking at their leadership team and things like that. I mean, it's just not there.
Yeah. Well, I will say that I don't shop at Hobby Lobby. I guess because most of the things that I can buy at Hobby Lobby, I can go to Michael's. Or now that Joann's is not going out of business, but they're going bankrupt, a lot of those things are on sale there also. Even though Joann's is supposedly just a fabric store, they did have like planner stuff also, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And Tuesday morning always has it on discount. Hell, I've seen people with posting that Ollie's. I don't know if you have an Ollie's. I don't have an Ollie's out here, but Ollie's has those Happy Planner sticker books for $2. So
Oh, they
I
do?
suggest that if you go have an Ollie's beside you and you plan on going to any planner events, I would go and stock up on a few and give them out as table mate gifts because that's a really great idea. Yeah, I mean, that's what I like to do. Like I like to have a collection of things that I can, distribute for table mate gifts. But also on the same vein, like I know we don't need no more planner shit. So sometimes I want to give out something other than planner stuff. But if I see something like that on sale, I mean, that's just an automatic purchase.
Mhm.
Ray says,
no, I get that. Yeah, I get that.
Ray says, convenient consumerism is alive and well in America. Amen to that. Because I get it.
Yeah.
JC says, Amazon's warehouse labor practices are wild, but I also feel like if there are alternatives, I'll try to go there first. I had a comment from, I don't know if you want to be, I'm sure you don't mind. Deb, Big Plans with Bugs says, I personally will not be buying anything from Happy Planner because I don't feel like they have made any progress towards the greater inclusivity or diversity. Yeah, I know Deb had, I don't know, she's had some insider conversations with some of the people over at Happy Planner a while back. So I know she has very strong feelings where she doesn't even really use the Happy Planner things that she purchased beforehand. And I kind of feel that, with the whole gold mine and CoCo thing, it's a struggle to use them dolls.
Yeah. Well, I will say this. I'm thankful for those who do still shop at Happy Planner because they gave a hell of a party.
At Go Wild, right?
They know how to throw a party. Yeah. They may not know how to hire the right people and say the right stuff, but they know how to give a party.
And I know they gave y'all unlimited alcohol all night, right? Did they give y'all some snacks at least?
Yeah, there was food. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was food. And it was till 10 o'clock, so it's like only for 4 hours.
So the overarching question is still, how long do we cancel companies or people? Like how long is there no time limit? Like, do we have to wait until they've shown that they've, taken the steps to learn what to do or say, or you know what I'm saying? Or is there just no answer to that question, really?
Yeah, it's not, because when you think about it, well, some people will never shop there again, right? And then other people will as needed. And then some people are like, this is what I like, so this is what I'm gonna do. And this is why protests and things like that don't really work well, because people want what they want, how they want it, when they want it, the way they want it, and there's no coming together to, like, what's your end game?
Yeah.
When you do these protests and things like that, like, okay, people are still buying, so.
And I think there's always an influx of new people who don't know anything about anything, right? Like,
yeah.
The reason Keisha's able to still get orders is because we stopped talking about her, because we all want to leave her in the past, but then she goes and kind of gets someone else who will shop, and now they're worried about not ever getting, their product, right?
Yeah.
If no one knows about Happy Planner and what they did, or their lack of inclusivity, or if no one knows that Erin Condren used Black Lives Matter to, have a graduation march for kids. Like no one knows any of that, and they're like, shit. Let me get this notebook. I like that.
Yeah.
JC says she doesn't think there's an answer, but I love to hear different people chime in. So for those of you who are listening in the future, I wish I had some cool like future music. Anyway, for those of you who are listening in the future, if you'd like to answer the question, how long do we cancel companies? When is enough, or do we ever not cancel them? Or hell, do we even cancel companies at all, period? You are more than welcome to email us at realtalkrealplans@gmail.com, or you can slide into our DMs at CoCo Plans 2 or Real Talk with Riri on Instagram. Yeah. I had a couple of other things to talk about. This is, I guess it's not drama, but it is a conversation piece. And last week, when I did the live stream, I talked a lot about not being in the middle of drama, but bring awareness to it, right? So that we'll all just kind of have an equal playing field. And so you were at Go Wild. So you know all about the washi art. Do you want to tell us about the I don't know, thingamadoogie? What do you call it? A workshop with the washi art that someone did? Do you remember?
Oh, with the girl with the braid.
I don't know.
I mean, the picture was the girl with the braid. Yeah. So I'll be real honest with you. My table was not that enthused with the project, so we talked about other stuff and chit-chatted. I mean, what they did when it was finished, I mean, we did clap, but it was pretty what they did. I think it's not for me because I'm not going to put that kind of time and attention into it. But I thought for people who are very creative in that realm, I think it's great. It looks really pretty when they were done, and it is a good use for your washi. I mean, I think it's a great thing, but it's not something that I would ever do. I actually still have my project in my bag. I have the 2 little sheets and all the washi that they gave us. So either we used washi that we got from something else to do it, but I still have all the washi.
So for those of you who aren't aware, there was an event where you, Jerica and Irene from Simply Gilded did washi art like workshop. And I think Jerica's been doing it for a while now, where she uses...
see what she has.
Yeah, she uses the washi. Sorry. She used to post videos in one of the big planner groups that we were in all the time. I mean, they were gorgeous. She would use the washi and, basically color the picture, but with washi. Use her little scalpel, cut the edges, and it would all be like matching. She would use like drip washi or the bows from Simply Gilded, and it was really cute. Well, as soon as you guys came back, Lights Planner Action released basically washi art coloring books. And so I know there were some comments about that happening on her or behind the scenes. Of course, they're not going to say anything on her post. Well, I mean, I guess some people would. But there were some comments about it since she had been doing it for so long. And so I was just curious as to, wanted to bring it up. Like, is it a problem that she created these books specifically for the washi art after,
No, who was complaining about it? Because this was talked about. And she's not the first person to make a washi tape coloring book. It's not like a new concept.
Oh, really?
No.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. So, like, why were they complaining? Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, people just was there at the thing. I think she did part of this with them, if I'm not mistaken, because she was there that night. I can't remember.
Mm.
She was part of that night too.
Okay. So maybe she gave them out at Go Wild.
Yeah. No,
Or
it's not
worked
a.
with
I
them
mean,
on the thing. I don't know, but drama groups make up drama. That's what they do.
oh
So,
yeah. Oh, it was a
you
drama
know,
group. Oh.
yeah. So when I go do my investigations, I'm just going to take my notes on everything and see, what
Oh yeah.
the analysis is from everyone. I was just curious if that was an issue, not necessarily to you, but just, in
Oh
general. Because,
yeah.
I couldn't do washi tape art. That's just like me doing talking about the diamond art, the diamond painting.
Yes, that's exactly what it made me think about, and probably just even in a worse way, because at least with the diamond art, it tells you what color to put. With the
Right? You mean to
washi
tell
thing,
me
you
I got
gotta
to think
really.
about it?
Yes. That's so funny.
Yeah, I don't think I can think
Yeah,
about that.
people. But I mean, it was pretty when they finished. But I was like, yeah. When they started, I was like, let me just put all this stuff away because this is not my ministry.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Um, and I think that is all that I had to discuss. I have a note on here about prom, decision day, and graduations. So I'll just ask this: do you have plans for Mother's Day?
I don't. I plan to do nothing.
Is that what
And
most
I can't
mothers
even tell
want
you.
to think?
That's what I'm looking so forward to it. You have no idea. Literally doing nothing.
Chilling.
I'll let Daddy go and get me something to eat or cook me something to eat, whatever he would like to do. I'll find something to binge. And yeah.
More horses having babies, huh?
And horses have, but it's usually at night. I don't know why that is. Like, I'm like, why these horses wait till I'm ready to go to bed to go into labor? But they do. It's like, damn. She'll always post, though, when there's one that's ready to go. And so then we just be on baby watch.
I have to watch them in the morning. Well, you know what? I'm lying.
But you can't because it's live.
Oh, well, on TikTok you can't save your live videos?
Well, I don't know if they can, but they're never there. So you know, I didn't look for the old ones, Sharon. I don't know if they could save them, but I never see them. And maybe they have, they may have them somewhere else. I'm about to see. They have to be on YouTube.
Dominic said that's enough. He jealous. Every time you start talking about another animal, he start fussing.
He is so embarrassed.
Dominic said that's enough.
Yeah, he's a problem. But yeah, that's my new thing.
Okay.
Horses giving birth.
Did you watch Cat Williams live on Netflix?
I did. We just finished watching it. Well, I fell asleep when it started last night, and so I asked Daddy this morning. I was like, "Was it good?" And he was like, "Hey, you fell asleep, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." I didn't like it. Did you?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I have to watch it so that I can know the context.
Yeah, you got to watch it. But I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, speaking of mess, Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Have you been following this?
Girl, wait. After Chris Brown and Quavo, I could not keep up with them.
Oh God!
But
it's so many.
It is. It's crazy.
It's so many, and I haven't really listened to all of them, but I just keep seeing the clip of them when they asked President Obama who would win in a battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, And he was like, Kendrick Lamar. And so all the memes are like, oh, well, President Obama was right.
Yeah, when I hear the tracks and they are good. I'm like, oops, go sit down somewhere, Jake.
Yeah, I definitely have to kind of get up to speed. It's bad when your kids tell you about it and you like, nah, wait, Mason, I know.
I know.
I'm cool.
I'm a cool kid.
Damn it.
Mm-mm. When we do the live on Facebook, I'll have to invite Dominic.
Please invite.
No, girl, he is so disgusting. And you would think he was a baby. He's like literally almost 10 years old. Simmer down, dude.
Relax. Ray says the way Kendrick is back to back bodying Drake is a beautiful brutality. Listen.
Yeah, it is.
Listen. He called that man everything from a pro. He put his Ozempic prescription on there. He exposed a missing kid. And the only thing Drake is disputing is, I don't have a dog. Bruh, he said so much more stuff. And all you can think about is, I don't have another daughter. Prove it. No, bruh. Prove that you ain't talking to little children. Okay, please. Oh, R. Kelly face ass, get out of here with that. Okay, sorry.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, sorry. Though I do not have a dog in this fight because I like Kendrick Lamar's music. I have, of course, enjoyed some of Drake's music. However, when it comes to the cheering, I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? To the kids and the grooming and all that stuff. I'm off, like you off limits now. Buddy, old pal. Yeah,
it's too much of that. It's just getting crazy and worse and worse.
It is. What's up with Puffy? He just disappeared and ain't came back?
Girl, that's what everybody like, oh, the feds, baby, the feds about to get them all. They coming out swinging with more than just him. That's what's taking so long. I'm a firm believer.
Okay.
I think they're gonna find out that Jay-Z is the kingpin of all of this.
Hey,
that's what
I would
I'm
not be
hoping,
surprised.
anyway.
I would not be surprised. I know that Cat Williams called it out at the very beginning of 2024 and said this is going to be years that they all come out, which is the only reason why I'm really as interested to watch his special on Netflix, because I just wanted to know.
Oh, I didn't really talk about that stuff.
Oh, okay, because I wanted to know if he brought any of that up.
No.
Okay.
Not that I remember, anyway.
Your ass was asleep.
No, I watched it today while I made shirts.
I'm just joking.
I finished watching it, but I did fall asleep. I was like, okay. Which I was shocked because I have not experienced that previously with him. It just seems very forced, I guess.
Yeah.
But,
after his 3,000 books.
Girl, stop. Boy,
Well, I guess that is our episode for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in to Real Talk, Real Plans with Riri and
CoCo.
Be sure to check out our sponsor, Frolicking Brains, and use code Candace22, and then use Erica22 or Erica22 and then Candace22. But today's her birthday, so do Candace first. She has a really cute freebie this time too. And as always, remember, keep it messy and never malicious. Bye.